So you're thinking about moving to Virginia Beach. Well, you gotta know all the awesome parts about Virginia Beach and maybe some of the not so great parts. Let's go ahead and jump in now. Hi, I'm Taylor Hudgens with Onyx Realty Pros here in beautiful Virginia Beach. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and click that notification button below and you will get notifications every time a new video is uploaded. I make videos on Virginia Beach and the greater Hampton Roads area that you aren't gonna wanna miss. So friends, let's go ahead and hop right on in about all the juicy things you need to know about Virginia Beach. Of course, number one, I've got the weather. It is pretty mild here in Virginia Beach, so all 4 seasons are pretty well represented here in the area. In the wintertime, we usually hang around the 30s and 40s, and then in the summertime, we usually hang around the 80s or 90s. So pretty mild, generally speaking, for most places in the US. But of course, with that, in Virginia Beach, we are by the water, so it does get pretty humid here. So just be prepared that sometimes when it's 35 degrees, it might feel like 25 degrees, or sometimes when it's 95 degrees, that it might really feel like 105 degrees. So you want to be kind of prepared for those fluctuations because of the humidity. Number 2, Virginia Beach is pretty spread out, so we never have traffic compared to DC or Atlanta or New York or LA or any of those high metropolitan areas. But just know that we do have tunnels here, so the interstates get kind of backed up around rush hour just because everyone is trying to move from Virginia Beach to Portsmouth to Hampton during those times, and it gets a little crazy then. Number 3, of course, probably the biggest perk of living in Virginia Beach is the freaking water, right? So anywhere in Virginia Beach, you're at max 15 to 20 minutes from water and sand somewhere, right? So you're close to water, and that means lots of water activity. So if you like jet skiing or boating or chilling and getting a tan, we've got you covered in all of those areas. But of course, being by the water, that also means you also have flood zones. So of course, here in Virginia Beach, we have flood zones, but you can check out FEMA.gov to see exactly where the flood areas are to get a better breakdown of what it really looks like. Number 4, we have tons of pride in our military. We have tons of military bases in Virginia Beach and throughout all of Hampton Roads. We actually have a lot of folks that move here because of military relocation. So with that, we have lots of pride, lots of veterans that live here. But we also have lots of jets in our area. So be prepared for lots of noise in certain parts of Virginia Beach. In real estate land, we have a fancy term for it. I wrote it down. It's the air insulation compatible use zone, which we usually just call as ACUs. So this is going to be an exact map of where most of the jet activity is happening. If you Google search ACUs, A-I-C-U-Z, in Virginia Beach, you can pull up the Virginia Beach ACUs map, which will give you an exact look of what that is like. Now point it. And of course, number 5 is that Virginia Beach, we like to have lots of freaking fun here. We have lots of festivals, lots of events, lots of concerts. We have tons of stuff going on, of course, outside of COVID, but we are a very fun, active lifestyle type community. So if you like fun, if you like being outdoors, if you like just doing your thing, baby, Virginia Beach is a great place for you. But if you're not much of a fun lover, then maybe not. But thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I put lots of videos up every single week. And if you like this video, you'll probably also like this video as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.